We want you to hit the like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit them notifications so that you're able to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. Um, I do have some breaking news, and that is that Jermell Charlo of the or formerly was the champion at one 150 and 150 154. Um, he has suffered from a seizure, and I want to give a shout out to the brother Blue Blood Sports TV. He was the one that reported the news first. Definitely go sub to the brother Blue Blood Sports TV. He definitely is one of the head pillars in the LDBC boxing community. But Jermell Charlo, uh, he has gone through his trials and tribulations. However, uh, he dared to be great by moving up two weight classes in order to fight Canelo. Okay, he wasn't successful, but he did take a risk and he did try his best to do the unthinkable. Okay, but unfortunately, he wasn't successful. He got a payday, but he was unsuccessful. And then, of course, he had his belts stripped from him. Um, in a case like this, when I talk about guys from that suffer any type of situation dealing with their health, when we talk about seizure, whether it's a grand mal seizure or any other type of seizure, that's dangerous. Okay, that's dangerous, especially when you're playing any type of sport. When we talk about basketball, boxing, any of that, because it is it's directly in connection with your brain. Okay, and any type of head trauma that you get hit with or any of that. And look, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional, but I do understand that many blows to the head, and when you have any type of situations going on, like with your eye or uh, anything wrong, in terms of the brain, stuff like that, that could be catastrophic, and collateral damage too. And we also got to look at the long term side of things. Um, at this point in time, man, like the brother Blue Blood was saying, if Jermell Charlo was to retire right now, he'll be a Hall of Famer. Enjoy your life, man. You know, it's not worth it. However, he's a competitor. I would imagine that he probably won't quit. He's a competitor just like anybody else. But if he was to retire right now, he would be a Hall of Famer and he'll be undisputed. Only a handful of guys have been undisputed. Um, but hopefully he'll be able to. They say that he's recovering right now. Um, I will put some information in the description so that you could take a look at this. But I'm glad that he's recovering. But like I said, if I'm him, my whole thought process is to think about my kids, think about the quality of life, sort of like what I was talking about as it pertains to a guy like Errol Spence. Okay, when we talk about the situation that he went through, combat sports is not anything that I would advise anybody to do like long term because of the amount of damage that's done. The one thing that you could give a guy like Mayweather credit for is the fact that when he became Money Mayweather, He did it strategic, and he fought a more defensive style, and did not want to sustain so much damage so that he can still enjoy the quality of life. Now, when he was doing and fighting that boring style that everybody didn't appreciate and didn't like, uh, he took a lot of hits from it. In terms of the criticism and people saying that he's running and stuff like that. But if you look at a lot of these fighters that get done when they're fighting and stuff, and their slurred speech and um, articulating their words and having trouble communicating and being criticized for it, that's not something that you want to walk around and have to deal with the rest of your life. And on top of that, just your overall quality of life. These guys, they're not just boxing forever. You don't box forever. You don't play basketball forever. You don't play football forever, and so on and so forth. You only have a window for you playing or competing as long as you can at a high level, and then after that, it's over. You know, but the longer you do it, the more, unfortunately, the more damage that you can cause in terms of taking that risk, especially with a combat sport like boxing or whatever. But I hope that he's able to recover, get back to a speedy recovery, and then hopefully, I'm pretty sure he's going to sit down with people that are close to your comments. Make sure you like the video, share it, subscribe, hit the notifications. Until then, it's straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I'll get at you later.